People have asked me since the news broke, why Tony Annese? Why did Tony distinguish himself among over 50 applicants and some extremely qualified applicants? And I would just classify it as this. One is his passion for education, his passion for young people and their accountability throughout the education process, his passion for excellence and citizenship, his ability to nurture create a nurturing environment that helps foster success that young people have to endure and experience every step of the way through the journey of this important time in their lives. His success as a mentor and a football coach in developing young men and energizing communities. His abilities as a leader and as a football coach who wins games. And for his humility, considering the unprecedented success that he's had as a winning football coach. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium Ferris State University's new head football coach, Tony Annese.
Well, it's great to be a Bulldog, first off. It's a very exciting time for me and my family. It's a very humbling experience for me to be chosen as the next head football coach at Ferris State University. I think there's big shoes to fill. I think the tradition here is a great tradition. I'm humbled by it, and I feel challenged to live up to the legacy of some of the great football that's been established here. I want to thank PERC and the Ferris State University community for their support throughout this process and their professionalism. I'd also like to thank Grand Rapids Community College. The transition's been very good. The leadership from both institutions have been very cooperative, and I appreciate that. I'm excited to continue such a great tradition. Some of the predecessors that established greatness here at Ferris State University, namely Jeff Pierce, who I have a lot of respect for and known for a lot of years, and Keith Otterbein, who was a great football coach. Being the 13th head football coach at Ferris State University is an exciting time. I think the Ferris State community and the city of Big Rapids is a wonderful place. I think we can fill those stands and get a lot of people excited. I'm excited about being a part of that community. One thing that was echoed and resonated throughout this process is a desire for us to win, and that appeals to me. But first off, my goal would be to develop winning individuals. I anticipate that collaboratively we will work together as a staff and with players to develop individuals who know what it takes to be successful, not just on the field, but as individuals in the community. I also will impress upon the young people I work with that you're a student first. I've always been an educator. I'm a educator my whole career. In fact, 25 years as a high school teacher, 3 years as a teacher at the junior college level. I've always been a teacher, and I'm going to press our young people that without an education, you really have very little in life. You have to challenge yourself to get your degree and be successful as a student first. And the third thing is being a football player, winning as a football program is going to be very important to us. You know, you're not going to put that first beyond everything, but it's going to be important, and it's going to have to happen now. The GLIAC is something that I'm excited about, being in that league. Of course, everyone wants to talk about that school in Allendale and being in West Michigan and the challenges. West Michigan's going to be a recruiting spot for us. I'll say bluntly, I was bothered by watching number 24 for Wayne State rush for 200 yards in the national championship game when he was looking for a place to go. Okay, He was a high school football player for me, and he was open to going anywhere. So we need to win those battles in West Michigan. And as far as battles on the field, people are going to ask me a lot about winning that Grand Valley battle. We got to win the everyday battle first. We got to be champions in every aspect of our life. But you know, I always said in high school when kids said, "Hey, coach, you know, we want to win a state championship. We want to be 14-0." And I said, "Well, do you have a 14-0 work ethic?" Well, what does that mean? Well, you got to be a champion every day, and you got to beat people every day in order for you to win ultimately and be a championship program. And that's the steps we'll take here. I'm excited about the challenge. You know, my career has been kind of a different deal. I should write a book on some of the different places I've been, but this is by far the most exciting job I've had, and I'm going to represent it with as much pride, as much determination as I can in order to represent the Bulldog Nation, and hopefully we'll be down in Alabama playing for that national championship game soon. Thank you.
Tony, can you talk about the importance of family in this decision, and their role in making a decision to coach?
Well, ultimately, you know, it had to be a collaborative decision. My family had a big part in this decision-making process. If I sensed a bit of concern, then obviously it wouldn't have made me so determined to take the position. But I think it was unanimous. I think all of them were really excited about the prospects of me taking this position, and it comes down to who you are, I guess. And when you have hesitations, I had to be reminded that I was a football coach and a teacher, and so you know, I felt like I couldn't pass up the opportunity.
Are you planning on moving to Big Rapids?
Well, I just moved to Grand Rapids in August, so it's going to be a process to do that, but ultimately we would like to be here, yes.
Was this something you always had aspirations to do, to coach at the D2 level?
No, it's something that just happened. You know, you just try to do the best you can do at the job you have, and that's always been, you know, what my approach was. I didn't have any aspirations really to do anything more than I was doing every day, and I think the opportunity to just lead young people at whatever level it may be is just a great opportunity, a great profession, and so I just took it step by step, and when things arose, I considered them, and then you know, this just kind of happened.
There we go. You mentioned having not only players in place, but having the resources and everything behind you. What are some of those things that you'll need to have?
Well, I just think, you know, you need to have, there's so many things that go into having a great football program, and the support, you know, from the athletic director on up, and then all the support staff and things that you need there. You know, the facilities like we have right here, it's an awesome thing. And then, you know, just the willingness to say yes, we want this, because with yes comes pain sometimes. You know, it's like, boy, is this guy going to stop pushing, you know? And the answer is no, I will not stop pushing. You know, it's something that, you know, I'll be determined to get the things that we need in order for us to be successful. And whatever that is, at this time, I can't really be specific on, but we'll fight to make things happen for our young people to be successful.
You talked about the importance of winning every day, but at the same time, there is that team in Allendale. Can you talk about the importance of that rivalry with Grand Valley?
Well, I mean, people want to ask me that question. I mean, for a rivalry to occur, it has to be both sides, and so we need to be significant in that. I guess I can call rivalry, but significant in the contest on a Saturday, you know. So we need to close the gap. I know everybody in West Michigan wants to talk about, you know, Grand Valley and how we do close that gap, but you know, we just need to work every day to try to close it. You can sit and analyze a situation too long and say, well, you know, how are we going to do this? And then you're not working today to make it happen. So, we need to be competitive with them, and we need to be competitive, starting today. I mean, that's what we need. That's the approach we need to take.